y'all, it's Hay. So this video is basically like Warp Tour 101, I guess. So these were like the things that I was wondering. My first Warp Tour, so that was in 2013, 2012. Yeah, around there. So here we go. So I want to start off by talking about the things that you should bring. So the first thing that you should bring is a bunch of hair ties. That way, if you lose them, you always have another. And I know from like personal experience, I've lost a bunch of them. Like I lost maybe 5 or 6 while I was like hanging out or like moshing. So yeah. The second thing you should bring is a refillable water bottle, because they do not let you bring in water unless it's sealed. So you can bring a sealed water bottle or like stick one in the freezer the night before. Yeah. The third thing you should bring is black and silver Sharpies. The reason being is if you meet a band and let's say, or like you do a signing and, or like, I don't know, like you meet a band, like they're walking around and you just meet them and you're like, oh my god, can you sign my shirt or something? And you're wearing a black shirt, like you can't sign a black shirt with like a black Sharpie. So a silver Sharpie, yeah, black Sharpie. And sunscreen and sunglasses. Next, I want to talk about what to wear to work tour. So what I usually wear is a pair of like Nike Pro shorts and a t-shirt. But under that, I would wear like a bathing suit because sometimes they'll have like a slip and slide. Then you should wear Vans or Converse, and that's pretty much it. You should bring a crew neck in case it gets kind of cold, like at night or in like the morning, like when you're waiting in line and stuff. Because I know my date does. So the color black is just like hot, period. Like it's summer and you don't want to pass out from the heat, so you shouldn't wear like a black t-shirt or like a long sleeve t-shirt. So like going on that, like don't wear stuff that's not suited for the weather. Like if it's 90 degrees and you decide to wear a plaid parka, I swear I'm gonna laugh. Yeah. Don't wear mini skirts or like tube tops for obvious reasons. Yeah. That hair of yours, it might be like completely like totally awesome and you could spend like 4 hours doing it just to get it perfect. Remember that you're going to be outside in the summer heat and that it will go flat in 10 minutes, and I don't want that just hitting me in the face while you're moshing in the middle of like an Attila set. Don't carry debit cards or credit cards. Carry cash, bring enough for gas, and leave some money in the car for gas. And then take just a little bit, 50 to like 150, in case like you need to buy your ticket there, and like if you want to buy merch there. So that's that. And like if you're curious about like where to get free stuff, like don't worry, like people will just like pass out stuff, or like there's this thing and you can like spin the wheel and you get like prizes and it's like really fucking cool and it's like really cool. So yeah, first thing that you should do is to pack your bag the night before, because the next morning there's like a really high chance you're gonna forget stuff. It usually starts at 11, so you want to be there a little earlier because the lines are pretty long. Don't bring anything that you don't need, like to put in your bag the night before. Okay. The next thing would probably to make sure you actually have a good breakfast. It's really tempting to like skip the meal because you're waking up really early and it's just like not, like for me, like I usually don't eat the morning of Warp Tour, or like the first year I went, I didn't, and that's because I usually like eat later, like 10 or 11, and I have to get up at like 7 or 8. And then that was like really stupid on my part because I like almost passed out. And it'll be like your last air conditioned meal for like 9 hours. make sure you visit an ATM before going, because like that's where the bills are. And then stuff to do the night before a work tour. Yeah. Make sure you hydrate ahead of time. Like not before like you go, like not the morning of, but like start like 2 or 3 days prior. Prior, that's a big girl word. Prior, cause like if you do it the morning of, like you're gonna have to pee before you even get there. But if you do it like a few days before, it like helps, I guess. Yeah. So, yeah. A few ways to have the most fun at Warped Tour would be to definitely make sure you buy a map. Or visit the giant blimp with all of the set times on it, so you know where like your favorite bands are playing and like what stages they're playing at. So that way you can like make sure you know when and where to be at certain times. Also, like if you highlight them, it makes it a lot easier if you get there. Definitely follow Warped Tour on Twitter. They have like a bunch of updates and tweets and like secret little things that they don't tell anyone else. For example, when Linkin Park played, they didn't tell anyone. They only told people on Twitter. This was last year, I think. Scan the merch booths early. That way you can see basically what bands are doing. What's it called? What bands are doing meetups when. So, here, a few things to remember would be that if you're under 21, they will put 2 black X's on the backs of your hands, so one here and one here, and that is to basically say that you can't go in the beer garden because you are underage. And they don't do it at my venue, but they do it at a lot of other venues that I know of, like the ones that my friends go to, like Pomona does it usually. Oh, so you're not the only one at a concert, so you have to understand that, like, I don't really want your hair in my face as you head there. So put it in a ponytail or like a bun or something. To pack your the bag before. Look, our camera arrived. Our new filming camera arrived. We're gonna have better quality stuff.
Oh my God!
Why are fire chips red? Okay, I can beef. Because they have 8 wheels and 4 people on them, and 4 plus 8 is 12, and there are 12 inches in the front, and 1 foot is a roller, and Queen Elizabeth was a roller, and Queen Elizabeth was also a ship, and the ship's empty.
Step into the cold.
If you guys want to see more videos like this, comment down below and let us know, and we'll see you soon. Bye!